Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video we want to have a look at the select menus. So to create a select menu I would again start in the messages module. Just like we did in the component, with buttons. We didn't start in the components module but in the messages module. And well, if we want to have a select menu, I would recommend to just set up all your message templates first and then go ahead with your select menu. So for you, I will just create a few message templates here, and then I will show how to use them in a select menu. So these templates here are going to be the templates which we want to work with, and what we are going to do now is we will create an information message with a select menu, and in that select menu the user can just get any information which he needs to know about the server. So well, we will add an action row to our information message, and we will now add a select menu to that. And here you have this gear icon. You will click on it and we will create a new action for it. The action is going to be, I don't know, like info menu, something like that. It's just important that you know what it is later. And well, you can also add a text to it. For example, choose an option, and now we will hit save changes, and the next step is going to be switching to our components module. Let's just wait until it's saved. Now it is, and now we will just add a few options to it. We have three options which we want to add, and the first option is going to be server information. The second option is going to be info text about ducks, and the third option is going to be toggle, get member role. These are our three options in the select menu, and well, now you will assign actions to them. The server information without a queue will send a message, and this is obviously going to be the server info template. The second option is going to send a template about ducks, and the third option here will toggle a role for us. Now the toggle role option is going to be for the member role. So if the user clicks this select menu option, then the user will just receive or get this role here removed. So let's just hit save changes. And now we will switch back again to our messages module. We will be back in our information template, and here now we can assign more options. For example, option 1 was the server information, so we will do that. Server info, and we can also add descriptions to it. So this gives you info about the server. The second option is going to be the ducks text, some interesting info about ducks, and the third option is going to be get the member role. So now we will just assign actions to these. So here we click on the gear icon again, and here now you can select actions, and here as you can see we have the three actions which we got in our info menu action. So we have for the whole select menu we have one topic like the info menu action, and this here includes all of these little actions which we have just created. So we will now, for example, assign server information to server, ducks to ducks, and toggle roles to get member role. And if you want, we can also add some emotes to them. Let's add a smiley to this, and I think that's it. Now we will just hit save changes, and we will send this template into our channel, like the select menus channel here. That's perfect. Now we will just switch back to Discord here, and as you can see we have our information text, information template, and here we have our three options here. The first option is the server info option. if we click it, we will get the server info text. The second option is the docs text. If we click it, then we will get this text here, and the third option is going to be the get the member role. And as you can see, you can't see here, we don't have any roles. If we click it again, we will get the member role. If we click it again, we will get it removed, and so on. So I think now you got the basic concept of how to create a select menu. Now we want to have a more detailed look at what we can do here. So for example, we could just mess around with the order here of our options. If we send that into a channel, then we can see here, this is the new order, and this here was the previous order of our options. So that's that. What can we do else? For example, we can set here a amount of minimum or maximum selections. So let's just do that. We can set, for example, we can set that we can maximum select 3 options. Let's just send that again. And if we now try that, for example, here we want to do these 2 options here, get the member role and server info. Then we will get the member role removed, as you can see, and we are getting our server info text. So as you can see, we can just select several options at once, and Sapphire will just execute them all together. So we could also set, for example, here a selected by default tick. And what this does is, well, if you select it, then Sapphire will just pre-select it by default. I will just show how that looks like. So we will send this message again, and as you can see here already, we have our docs text, and we have already the tick here. This means that this option is already selected by default. And now we can also select another option, for example, get the member role again. And if we now look at our roles, as you can see, the member role got removed and we got the docs text here. So, well, this is basically what the select by default does. And what do we have else? For example, we could also set a minimum amount of selections. This would mean that we could just we can't choose less than 2 options. Let's do that as well. We just switch back to Discord here, and now let's just try to select only 1 option here to get the member role option. And as you can see, we are getting an error. We have to select at least 2 options. So let's do that. Here 2 options, and now that works. So I think we got through everything which we could do here. So we will just save that. And now we want to switch back to our components module. And well, we will just go through all the options here. What can we do here? For example, we could use the set roles action. What this does basically is, well, if you have like 2 roles here, Sapphire will just remove every single role which you have and then add these 2 roles here. So you will just remain with these 2 roles, and all other roles are going to be gone. What do we have else? We could choose remove roles. Well, it just removes a role. Add roles just adds a role, or I mean several roles. You could, well, choose all the roles which you have on your server. What do we have else? We can, for example, DM a user with a template. So if we select that, for example, the server info template, well, Sapphire is just going to send a DM to the user, and the DM is going to be this template here, or what template you ever want to use. What do we have else? You could just delete the message. Well, let's just try that, I guess. Let's do this, and we will switch back to Discord, and for example, which one was this? Sorry. Get the member role. Okay. We will get the member role, and we will get the docs text, and as you can see, the message got completely deleted. And well, what do we have else? We have the edit message option. If we choose that, then well, we can just edit the current message to a different message. Let's do that as well. Why not? We will switch back to Discord, and I again forgot what this was. Yeah, the doc text. This is already pre-selected, so that's perfect. And let's choose another option. And as you can see, oh, it got deleted. Oh, all right. Or of course, of course it got deleted since we have this delete message option here. So let's just remove that. We will switch back to over here. We will send that, and we will try this again. Get the member role, get the docs text. I mean, yeah, that's the option. And now it just will get edited. As you can see here, we got our text here, and this is got just edited to what we wanted. So, what do we have else? I think there's just one last option which we have here, and this is send channel message. If we use that, well, we just have we can just select a channel here, for example, I don't know, general. And if we use this option here of the select menu, then Sapphire is just going to send a template, let's just say information message, into that channel here. So this template information message is going to be sent into the general chat. Let's do that, and let's just get a select menu, and we will choose server info, and I don't know, get the member role, I don't know, and we will just execute them. And as you can see here, we got our template in a different channel. So I think this is it for the tutorial basically. I hope it was helpful. If you still have any questions left, feel free to join the Sapphire support server, and the link is in the description. And I hope you have a good day, and goodbye.